We gonna start with some hip hop shit today.
What do you want to talk about today,
We
Howard?
going to Memphis.
Hmm.
A lot going on down there, as we all know.
Um,
We gonna touch it to Finesse 2 times.
hmm.
Big VL. I know what that stand for.
Well, his name is Finesse two
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, I love Finesse 2 times, but damn, bro, we gotta do better.
He lived up to the name.
He lived up to his name.
Selling multiple artists the same verse.
Indie artist at that.
Any artist at that.
Like, you thought nobody was gonna hear that verse?
Now, Rob, I wanted you to start this conversation off because you been in the industry for 30 years and you've been through all these labels and you know the do's and don'ts.
The key word is integrity. A lot of people don't stand on that word. They don't live up to that. And some people feel like, they get to a certain level and they feel I could do what I want. And when you get to that point, I don't care how big you are, it's going to smack you in the long run. The old saying, the people you meet going up, you're going to meet them coming back down. And you may think that you may not need those individuals, but it turns out you might need them for something.
Everybody needs somebody.
For sure.
Now, you as an artist yourself, right? Give me your professional or personal opinion because, you might want to go ahead and pay somebody for a verse one day.
That's incorrect.
Okay, all right,
First, what I'll say is we'll keep it hip hop. Change is cool to cop, but more important are the lawyer fees, right? So first of all, if you're doing business, got to get your money together because those are contracts anyway, right? So everybody should be covered on either end because that's what the deal is.
Go ahead, girl.
Well, when you purchase music, you purchase it either leased or exclusive, right? So there's something that has to be signed. So if you sold me something and you broke the contract, I wouldn't really be worried about it because I have a contract.
But my question is, with these indie artists, like,
a lot of them be doing paper brown bag deals.
So and my personal opinion there is, I'm from the era of you wrote your own stuff. So for me, it's like, you paid somebody to write something for you, and you thought that they wasn't gonna write the same thing for somebody else. Like, I think I'm nice enough, but you gotta you are who you are. So your verses sound the same.
Is Finesse
and he
two
times.
times.
He
He
gave
gave
you
you
twice.
the same verse twice.
What is?
So I just feel like that's the game, and one way or another, it's sharks out here. So you're gonna get ate up. So you gotta cover yourself.
So you just went ahead and dropped a shitload of game. So
But can I ask a question? Do you think he would have did this to a mainstream artist?
No.
Oh no.
And that's the fucked up thing about it. Like, these people you don't know what this person did. How much is his fee?
Cause what did he take?
Like, what did you charge these people?
What was the
15, 20.
15, 20?
Man.
You don't know what these guys is doing.
So nigga might went ahead and rob somebody to get
Thank
that
you.
$20,000.
Just to get
He might
Finesse
give
two
you,
times.
he might went ahead and hustle his 9 to 5 and gave you the last $20,000.
Lights about to shut off, but he think Finesse two times gonna get him that track that's gonna make
I
it.
respect him as an artist, but I don't respect what he did because at the end of the day, you got people who are literally putting their blood, sweat, and tears into this shit, and will literally kill behind it.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
And I'll say this, for years, even going back to the 60s, there's certain producers or composers who gave certain artists the same rhythm or same beat. So maybe Finesse 2 times looked at it as whoever pops
Word.
is going to win. Even though I'm giving it to, because there's several people for years.
Well, you don't think he could have switched up a word or two?
Should have.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like,
But nah, if I could sell you the same thing twice, I'm gonna sell it too.
Or
How many
they-
times you gonna buy
The
this?
game used to spit the same rhyme 10 times.
Finesse 2 times.
yeah, you got
There's
Finesse
probably more people with
two
the same
times.
verse. They just
Probably.
didn't know.
Probably.
That's a fact.
And just
He just living up to his name, for real. Slip talking dude, you know what I'm
I
saying?
like
That
it.
boy
I mean, he got
you know
two
what I mean?
baby mamas.
You know what I mean?
2 girlfriends.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he got 2 girlfriends
yeah.
that's pregnant at the same time. So
Yeah, 2 times, man. Yeah.
I like it.
But now it's like it's so basically you basically saying when you do this type of business, make sure you have a paperwork.
Oh yeah. Contracts is everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's the world. It's a business at this point.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you want to do things from the heart, my opinion, if you're doing things from the heart, then you can't talk about money at all.
Mm-hmm.
Once you've started to talk about money, it's become a business,
Mm-hmm.
and every business has a contract.
Mm-hmm.
that's where people need to take accountability in that. Like, just because we're friends, just like you said, once money gets involved,
It's business.
sign
It's
that
business.
contract.
She just gave out some game for all indie artists or artists in general. Nah, man, when you do business with these type of people, dot your I's, cross your T's. Because at the end of the day, man, they'll go ahead and fuck you over in a minute and won't care 2 things about it. Because he's looking at it like
He got his money.
I'm on this level. I'm well protected. I'm well insulated. Y'all not gonna do nothing to me.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all paid for the verse. I gave you the verse.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a business transaction.
But then you gotta be careful because of the energy and the karma that you put out there.
That
Cause
is true.
Slap you back.
You could be the toughest dude in the world. All it takes is one motherfucker to get behind that tightrope to blow your brains out.
That is true.
Not trying to put that out there. I don't wish bad nobody, but I'm just saying you gotta be careful with the energy that you put out into the universe.
Because some
you
people
can't mistreat people. You can't do shit to try to F people over when it comes to money. Because you have people that will go ahead and literally murder you behind $20,000.
Less than that.
Listen, I was just about to know
It's a
for
nigga
$1.
right now that I could give. I'm talking hypothetically. It's a nigga right now that I could give $500 to in a pair of Jordans and blow somebody's head off.
Yeah. Real
Life
talk.
is cheap out here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fucking sad.
And that's disgusting. It's sad, but that's the truth of how we live it.
But
Not, you know, I mean, just society as a whole.
But that's that can be people's life savings. Sometimes we look at artists like, you know, like they're hustling, they're trapping, whatever. Those are young men who are risking their lives every day.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And it, like, regardless of if you respect how they make their money or not, they know that they're risking their lives every day, and that is their money, and you have taken their money. I would be livid.